Hey there, welcome back. I'm Darla Beam. This week we're talking about intent and impact. And I'm really excited to talk about this because it applies to every single person on this planet, number one. And number two, when we don't bring our conscious awareness to our impact and align these two, intention and impact, it can cause all sorts of damage in relationships. And conversely, when we just bring attention to it, and sort of what we're going to talk about a little bit later is minding the gap, right? We bring harmony and connection and really leverage our impact in the world. So let's get started. So first, what I want to talk to you about is your leader's blind spot, your leadership in your life, in your family, in your job, everywhere in the world. Okay. And it's just like, so we're all on a journey. We're all driving down the road and on our journey of life, right, in our vehicles. And just like when you're in your vehicle and you're in your lane, if you check your mirror, but you don't check your blind spot, you can change lanes and cause an accident, cause damage, harm other people, or even yourself, right? That's what it's like when intent and impact are not aligned. So super important to check your blind spot, right? The two eyes that matter is what I like to say. Intent is the thing that you are meaning to do. It's what you wanted to create out in the world with your thoughts, your voice, your actions. Impact is actually what you create. Okay, so what I want to talk about a little bit next is minding that gap. Okay, so in London, I'm told that they use the tube for transportation. It's like underground subway system. And there's a sign that says, mind the gap. And if you look down in between the train and the ramp where you board the train, there's a gap. And if you fall into the gap, it can be harmful or even deadly, right? This is just like that, minding the gap all the time. We're trying to close the gap between intent and impact, okay? What you intend versus what you actually create out in the world, right? Because we have a tendency to, as leaders, just even people in your lives, we just say, well, I did something. My intention was, to align my kid with their goals. But my impact might have been, something completely different, like, criticizing them or judging them, right? So the tendency is to sort of say, like, oh, well, that's their problem, right? I did what I intended. No, it's my problem. It's your problem as a leader in this world to align that intent with impact. Great. So always checking your mirrors. And then how do we actually align? Well, first we bring conscious awareness. We check in, like I said, check in with your mirrors. You can check in with the people around you. You can just be quiet and notice. You can make up an impact, right? But there's a commitment. That's what I really want to leave you with, is a commitment to practicing this, to just trying it out, even if you're just noticing and bringing this to your conscious awareness. So your practice for the week is, there's two ways you can do this. You can check in with people on past conversations that you've had with them or past interactions, even emails, past emails, and ask them, I thought something was off with this past conversation. Can you tell me what my impact was? And listen. It's not about rushing to say what your intent was. All right. The second way is you can, in the now, in the present, you can start to notice, get quiet, get still, listen, and notice. And yes, you can check in real time with other folks. So I want you to do this practice this week, and I want to hear what comes up. I know that you're going to start to really feel like you're living on purpose in the world, like you are connected and on point. I'm looking forward to hearing how this goes. Have an amazing week. Bye-bye.